Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I will talk about the critical discourse analysis, and the main aim of my study is the complication of discourse approach critical discourse analysis in specific texts. The main objective is to understand how reality is constructed and the challenge power dynamics in various discourses. All right, let's start. We have learned fundamental ideological analysis last week, and I will integrate it into approach critical discourse analysis to analyze the inaugural address of former British Prime Minister Theresa May in 2016. First of all, critical discourse analysis is the study of language and ideology. Ideology is a manner or a content or of thinking characteristics of an individual, group, or culture. Syntax can accomplish search, highlighting, and hiding based on my project content. Critical discourse analysis, ideology are interrelated. I use and graph in slide to show their relations. They reference each other and contain each other. My project is critical discourse analysis, and aims are very clear. Okay, to clarify ideology and relationship power through thematic study of semiotic data, written, spoken, or visual. To utilize discourse approach critical discourse analysis in practice of discourse analysis. To explore how changing constructions of reality or thought reflects the changing society. Okay, I'd like to emphasize that those details are important to realize my words. The genre of my discourse is speech, and its purpose is to inform the mission of government, a mass government, about the social and cultural context. Its power relationship is between leader and global community. There are several cultural norms: inclusivity, respect, national identity, and so on. The historical context is in the process of Brexit. Situational context is surely inauguration. Ideology in my speech are conservatism, racism, sexism, and feminism. Obviously, she is a lady and from Conservative Party. She used commissives to emphasize her mission, and primary allocation is another feature. Okay, let's start. Okay, the most significant linguistic feature in the first analysis is local coherence. Local coherence is defined in terms of functional relations between its propositions and by the relations of the effect referred to by these propositions. Ideology here are anti-discrimination and pro-equality, and her attitude is negative. For example, you will die earlier. These sentences reflects criticisms. Theresa May adopt discursive strategies: parallelism, repetition, and contrast. There are 6 parallel sentences with if you are, we can say. Okay, which is to emphasize her political ambitions by example of society equality. The linguistic patterns are direct vocabulary and comparisons. Short and structured sentences in a similar way to create rhythm is a significant feature of syntax. Okay, now we turn to the next analysis. Okay, specificity and completeness are significant features in the second discourse, which reflect how general or specific is the description of events. We can see there are transcriptions. Okay. The ideology in this discourse is conservatism and attitude is positive. Highlighting accomplishment of David, appealing to unity and emphasize continue and future are her discursive strategies. According to use positive action verbs and conjunctions may show her flexible use of linguistic patterns. The phrase "one nation" is inclusive here. Okay, here are my conclusion. Finding its specificity and completeness, nominalization and local coherence, which contribute to the discourse approach. Limitation of the study is word count, which requires further study and reflection. About further study, based on discourse analysis, I will uncover obscure connections among language, power, and ideology. Okay, those are my reference resources. That's all what I want to say about my project. I'm very happy to answer your question later, and thank you for watching and listening. Have a nice day.